What's up, guys? Orcas here, and today we got the Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 12. And this episode, they kind of go on a unique mission. I didn't expect this to happen. They go and capture Rampart because Crosshair mentions that he knows someone that might know where Tantus is. And that was actually an interesting plot. I didn't see it coming. It was kind of interesting, though. This is the start of the episode. We start off by like Wrecker questioning Crosshairs, like, why did you let the kid go? And then Crosshair's like, well, they would have burned the town down, the whole town down, if we didn't give them to her. It was the only way, and it was the only way to find Tantus. So it was kind of funny. Hunter wasn't the one questioning him, which I thought would have been the person to question him, but it was Wrecker. But obviously it makes sense, and they also do explain why Crosshair didn't mention this, because they bring that up too. I'm pretty sure it's Hunter's like, well, why didn't you tell us this before? Why didn't you tell us there was someone that knew how to get to Tantus? And it's like, and Crosshair gives an explanation. I don't remember the explanation, but it must have been a decent enough explanation to explain why he didn't. So I'm just going to assume that, because I'm not going to go back and rewatch the episode to find out. But the episode, I think, was pretty good because the action, mostly because of the action, honestly. I liked it more than the Fennec episode for sure. They actually used the Juggernauts, which I thought were cool. I don't remember their actual name. I'm pretty sure they're like HVACs or something. They're really cool vehicles. I wish we saw more of them in the Clone Wars or other projects. They're really cool. Probably my favorite Republic transport or ship or whatever, or vehicle. Just say vehicle, yeah. Probably my favorite Republic vehicle, honestly. They're sick. They got like rocket launchers and stuff. So yeah, the action was really cool. So the Bad Batch, they start to go on the mission. Fee just appears out of nowhere before that, though, and says, I'm pretty sure she's the one that like figures out where Rampart is. There's like a prison that he's at on, I forget which planet or whatever. It might have been, it started with an E, but I can't remember. And I don't want to go back and find out what it was. So yeah, they go to the place where he's at. He's working in a prison, and as soon as he's done with his shift, he's getting escorted back to the prison because he's actually at a mining facility or something, working, and then he goes back to the prison. But the Bad Batch intercept him. They kidnap him, basically. And then, the attention is diverted to them, and they hijack one of the Juggernauts and start using it, and then another Juggernaut is starting to attack them. So again, I thought the Juggernaut action scenes were really cool. I wish we saw more of them in the Clone Wars, but it was good for what it was. And then like the stormtroopers are trying to like hijack it back, but with the LAATs and all that stuff. It was really cool. And you can tell, like, the Bad Batch isn't effing around anymore. They're just straight up killing people now. So it's kind of fun to see that. More action, more stakes, to be honest. But, yeah, again, I thought the action stuff was cool. Rampart tries to shoot them and stuff, but Crosshair, it seems when Crosshair isn't, like, too fixated on his wrist, that doesn't work because his shot is off. He actually does pretty good, and he actually makes some good shots in this episode. He kills a ton of the stormtroopers, and they do a plan called Plan 55. It's cool to see the different plans they have. I'm not really sure what Plan 55 was, but they did it. So they're able to get Rampart. Rampart tries to shoot Crosshair while Wrecker and Hunter are in the cockpit, but Crosshair actually gets his shot and shoots his gun out of his hand, and then he stuns him, of course, because they don't want to kill him. But Rampart, of course, is being freaking sly, and how he always is. But yeah, they eventually get the information out of him, and of course, this is always my issue with these episodes. It's like, oh, well, I don't know actually how to get there, but I might know a way to. It's like, oh my, we do this. I swear we do this like freaking 5 to 7 episodes a season where we're just going on these missions, and then it's like, oh, well, I don't know where it actually is, but I can find a different way how to. And it's like, oh man, we did that with another different episode where it was Hunter and Crosshair were beefing on that one ice planet, where it's like they get the information, but it's like, oh, we don't actually know how to get to Tantus, but let's find another way to get other information. It's like, we always do this. So yeah, in a way it was really kind of filler, but I thought, again, the action was pretty fun. We also get some stuff with Omega when she first arrives back on Tantus, and then she's with Emery. They confirm that her blood is compatible with M-count transfer and stuff, so she can be cloned. Her blood can be cloned into cloning Palpatine and stuff like that. It's a good match and all that stuff. And Emery is like, oh, when she gets back with Omega, she's like, oh, I'm glad you're safe. You're back safe and stuff. And then Omega's like, oh, am I? And they both have this kind of look and stuff. And while they're doing the testing and stuff, you can definitely tell something's up with Emery. She's definitely like questioning all this, hesitating and all that. But you can tell something's going on with her. And I feel like Omega's really going to change her by the end of this show. Emery will probably be on the Bad Batch's side by the end of this, I would imagine. But we'll see. Cool to see that. And then the episode ends with Hemlock escorting Omega, telling her that she's really important to his project and all that. And he does like some sort of explanation about how he also needs the other Force sensitives that we saw in episode 10, how he still needs them as part of the project, even though he already has Omega. I'm pretty sure they have to like combine each other, because maybe, I don't know how it works. Maybe Omega actually isn't like able to wield the Force as well, even though she has a high M count. I don't think that's what it is. But apparently he also needs these young Force users as well to combine with Omega. I'm not sure how it works, but he gives a little explanation on that. And then we see Omega get escorted into the vault where the other three are, the Pantoran one, the Itachi, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and then the green kid, Eva. That's not what the green kid is. I'm pretty sure that's Jax, and then the Itachi or whatever is Eva, and then we don't know the Pantoran's name. But yeah, she's with them now. I wonder what next episode is going to be. It'll probably be more with the Bad Batch. We only have, 3 episodes left, I think? We only have 3 episodes left now, so they definitely got to get rolling, because this one was kind of more filler than what I was expecting for a season finale. So I wonder what they're going to do next episode. I'm assuming Rampart will probably figure out how to get to Tantus for them. So we'll see what happens, but it's kind of interesting. I feel like we're definitely getting another show in the future with bounty hunters, because it feels like, it doesn't feel like Ventress and Cad Bane are coming back for this season, but they were just randomly inserted into the show for some reason. So I really do think we're going to be getting a show on bounty hunters soon, because we got Ventress, a bounty hunter, and we got Cad Bane, a bounty hunter, in back-to-back episodes. So I really think we're going to be getting a bounty hunter show soon with both of them in it, but we'll see. I wonder, I really don't know how this is all gonna unfold, but we'll just have to see. Again, I thought this episode was pretty okay. I'd give it like a high 7 probably, but yeah, that's what I thought about the episode. Let me know what you guys thought, and we'll see you in the next video.